I'm gonna no lift shift it. I turn no lift shift on, so I'm not gonna lift the gas. This is going to run on 11 or brake. Let's see what happens. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back, and today I'm going to be distinctively trying to make the MX-3 faster. I'm at the quarter-mile track right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly turn it up. I'm just going to be slowly adding timing. I'm going to be slowly doing anything I can to make it go quicker down the track and faster. So I started at 107 miles an hour. That was my very first pass, turned all the way down off the street tune. Now I'm at 111 miles per hour. So if I run it right now, I should get 111 mile an hour, but I want to go faster, quicker. So I'm going to be adding timing and adding boost and everything like that. So I'm going to do a base run, make sure everything's good, and then I'm going to turn it up from there. Okay guys, here we go. I'm going to do a base run, see what happens, and I might just go right back in line and make changes. I forgot my axles. I am literally an idiot, so I can't break anything. I'm gonna baby launch it, just go for mile an hour for now. At the end of the night, maybe I'll try and launch the heck out of it. I am literally racing a GTR right now. That is not gonna happen. Here we go. GTR only ran 130 mile an hour. So I ran 110 miles an hour there. So it's a little bit off. My cooling temps were really high there. It was at 212 or something. So that was the difference. So I'm gonna check that log. And if the log doesn't register any knock, doesn't register anything weird or anything in the tune, I'm gonna add a little bit of timing and then take it for another hit without turning it up yet. That is funny. Since the turbo was so hot there, from me sitting there, I actually ran 18 pounds of boost. Holy. I'm glad I didn't turn it up because the heat can make a big difference in just the turbo. So I'm gonna add 1 degree of timing and see what happens. So I haven't touched the boost yet. I just happen to have more boost right now because my turbo is hot. I had it idling for quite a while. That could be it. I'm not 100% sure, but let's make another pass. Got more timing into it. 1 degree to be exact, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna guess it's gonna run 112. Right, we're rocking here. So that was 111.83. This is my personal best for the new setup, and I haven't turned it up at all yet. It's just timing. So I'm going to add 1 more degree of timing, I think, right where I did before. And it didn't overboost there. It was at 15 pounds there because I didn't let it get so hot. Peak was 15.5. That's exactly where I was all bracket racing the other day. Okay, so I've added 0.5 degree of timing, and I'm gonna see what happens. I'm obviously getting close in my timing, so let's save that, see what happens, and take her for another rip. Let's see if we can get 113 mile an hour. Maybe 113.2, we'll see. I'm racing a new Mustang, so I think I might get him. We'll see. it actually went slower. It went 109 mile an hour. So whatever I changed too much. I actually registered some knocks. So I'm already at the threshold here, guys. I'm going to try and backtrack to my last upload. Okay, I just put the old tune back into it. So I'm going to run it again and see if I'm back to where I was, just so I don't lose track of what's going on. Again. 114. Guys, I got my timing down perfectly now. So wherever I am right now, I'm mint. Absolutely mint. 114 mile an hour. Oh my god, and I almost banged into the next 10. So I almost hit a 12 there, and I'm just granny shifting it out of first and second because I don't want to break the axle. Guys, this right now would go in 11 if I launched it. Right now. Let's keep getting more power out of it. I'm going to turn up the boost now. That was racing a bone stock GTR, and he went 130, I went 113 or 114. So I didn't register any knock there, and that proves that my knock system is working. Because I lost power and it registered knock at the same time. That's not just pulling shit out of my ass. That is proper. You can tell me whatever you want. That is a good knock system setup that I got. I set that all up myself. I'm very happy about that, to actually see that it worked. As soon as I pulled timing out of it, made more power because I had too much. Okay guys, I'm gonna turn it up. Turning up the boost. I'm gonna go up 5% and see what happens. So I was at 15 PSI that whole run. Let's see what happens on this run. Went up 5% on my duty cycle for my wastegate. Let's see what happens. So we're at 114 miles an hour. That is killer, guys. Imagine 2 engines. Not E85 yet, pump fuel. This is basically driving to work, get groceries in this thing, and ride 114.5 mile an hour. I'm just kidding about all that. But, holy cows, man. It's making more power. I'm gonna keep giving it the sauce. Whatever it wants, I'm gonna give it, and I'm gonna be careful doing it. Let's see what'll happen. So 5% gave me 1.5 PSI. So I'm gonna add another 5%, see what happens. Yo, do you know what I just noticed? I ran a 12. Okay, that was my first 12. That was a 12.8. So 12.899. This is my best pass. It was a 14.4. Let's get it. Let's see if we can go mid-12s today. Actually, let's just keep doing what I'm doing, and we'll get the mile an hour going, and then at the end, I'll launch it. Let's see what happens, guys. Yo, I didn't even notice that I ran a 12. Into the 12s, baby. Into the 12s. Up 5 more percent. did that with no power steering. 116 miles an hour. 12.7. Woo! Everyone's looking at this car now, guys. What is in that thing? Oh yeah. I'm gonna get some gas. I know I'm low. I only have like 3 liters in the tank right now. I've done 3 track days, never put gas in it. Okay, so that log looked minty, air fuels were bang on. I'm thinking I'm gonna add 5% duty and see what happens, because that made significant difference. That was 116 mile an hour, 12.7. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys. Yo, look at that sunset. So I've got a 12.8 is my best. No, 12.7 is my best pass at 116. So that's really, really good. And what I got to do is bring that mile an hour up, and let's see if I can do that. So what I did is I added 5% more of duty cycle and added a little bit of fuel, because I'm going into cells I've never been into, so I don't want to run lean. So I added a tick just up in there, so I know I won't run. And even if I do, my sweet computer will kill the engine once it's running leaner than I say for 0.2 of a second. So that is cool as well. So I'll be good either way. And my manifold air temps are good. I'm chilling at 115. The last pass was 120, so it's going down. So I don't know what's going on, but good things are happening. That's cold, ice, decent cold into air temps, definitely good for turning it up. I've got more in this setup. There's more in the car, guys.
H pattern shifter. You could be all-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, or rear-wheel drive. You would grab the left side if you wanted the front, the right side if you wanted the back, or both if you wanted all of it. And right now, he said, I don't need that. I'm just gonna use this. He's still got the drags. Like, he's got his slicks up front. Yeah. But he doesn't have an engine up there. He's got his engine in the back, and he's got 185 all seasons.
The baby tires.
And he's still pulling like 12s.
Oh, she'll go 11s tonight, I think.
It doesn't make sense.
Dude, I think she'll run 11s tonight.
Kind of like witchcraft.
Yeah.
It's so clean. It's Ty's version of it.
Yes, exactly. Oh, it'll be so much fun. Okay, so I hit some sort of limiter there. I don't know if it was boost cut or what. Boost cut. So that 5% gain made a huge difference. I had 22 PSI. So I'm gonna turn it down 2% and also raise my boost cut. I turned it 1% more down just in case. Again. 117.2. That is an improvement, but I thought it'd go a little better than that. 12.6. That's my best pass. So it made more power. So let's see what kind of boost it had. Yo.
Just checking her out.
Give her.
This man work with wood? This is the car. You were on Hoonigan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yep. So now it's bigger motors.
Both?
Yeah.
Same time?
Right now I'm just running one just so I can tune it.
Yeah. Oh, just the back one?
Yeah. Because I'm going for like 1400.
Yes, you are. Wow. Okay.
So baby steps, right?
Yeah. Even tonight, it seems like you're making a lot of progress.
I made 10 mile an hour already.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's really
so
cool.
I'm almost hitting 120 mile an hour.
Right.
So I'm at 117 now. But my goal is 120 for
engine. That's so cool.
I'm pump fuel too. I'm not even running E85 like I did before.
Right, right.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Keep it up.
Thank you.
That's cool seeing it. Take care.
Thanks, buddy. 23 pounds of boost, then dropped to 19. But I was running really rich. So I'm gonna take out some fuel and then I'm gonna try and get my boost to creep evenly. It was at 23 pounds of boost, then it dropped down to 18. So I can adjust that with my duty cycle. This pass is gonna be good. I registered some knock there. My boost is going higher than lower, so I'm making another boost correction to try and make it ramp up rather than go high and then low. I'm having, my boost is ramping up like I want it to, but I think overall my boost went down and that's why my pass was a little slower. So I'm just really trying to figure out my boost control settings. It's very sensitive, so I think I've got it dialed a little bit better. So we're gonna try that. It's getting close to the time where I am gonna send it. So I'm gonna turn on launch control and see if I can get it into the level. We're back. 12.5, best pass yet. Okay, that was 117. Let's see what I can do here to get a little bit more power out of it. So I just removed a bit of fuel there up top. I was going full rich, so I don't know why, but that might have caused it to spark, knock, or detect it at least. So I pulled a bit of fuel out, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I also took 1 degree out. I'm doing too many things at a time, but I took a degree out that should. So I'm gonna flash that in, do a run, and then I'm gonna turn up the launch control and see if I can get an 11 for my last pass. Okay guys, I am going to remove a tick more fuel and then I'm going to give it the snot out of the hole. So it'll be a launch. And if she breaks, she breaks. So I took all my launch control timing retard out. So I was taking out 10 degrees out of the hole. And now I'm taking none. So it'll have full power out of the hole, but I'm still not going to give it any boost out of the hole. I was just babying it. So just for instance, I had literally 0 boost out of the hole this whole time and minus 10 degrees of timing. So I had basically like 100 horsepower. So now I'm opening it up a bit. Okay guys, my coolant temp is 190, that's perfect. I'm next in line. I'm gonna no lift shift it. I turned no lift shift on, so I'm not gonna lift the gas. This is going to run on 11 or brake. Let's see what happens. Okay. It didn't break either, that's good. My 60 foot would have gotten much better. But 117.5. That is sick. So I have 10 minutes. I'm gonna quick take like 2 pounds out of the tires and then give it some launch control. Racing a Mustang. That was awesome. That was absolutely insane, guys. So I pretty much gotten like 10 miles an hour in one night. So the best was 117.4 or something. I'm gonna have to look at it, but oh my God, what a night. Nothing broke, car ran great, and got a lot of data. I made a 15 PSI tune, I made an 18 PSI tune, and now I'm going to make a 22 PSI tune. That was awesome. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.